There are new details in the investigation into classified documents found at President Biden's former office and now home. Attorney General Merrick Garland appointed a special counsel to take over that probe.
Former FBI senior executive Joshua Skule joins us now. Good morning, sir. This is historic to have two presidents investigated for this. Does this say we have some kind of chain of custody problem with the National Archives?
Well, I think that you do have investigations ongoing to see whether or not policies and procedures in the White House writ large need to change. What it really shows is a cavalier attitude in both administrations on the handling of classified information.
So is this something where they're just asking for cooperation here, or might there be a search warrant for further documents?
Well, I think the reason you had a search warrant for Mar-a-Lago was a lack of cooperation, a failure to comply with a subpoena. And then, of course, you had reporting from in Mar-a-Lago that people were being asked to do something with those documents, destroy them, move them, hide them from the Department of Justice. In the Biden administration, what you have is you have a self-reporting multiple times, but now you have a timeline that when likely asked whether or not there were any more, provided an answer and then found more. So as long as there's cooperation, I would not anticipate a search warrant being executed.
So what are your thoughts behind using a special investigator? Is that about perception and credibility in this partisan divide that we live in?
Well, I believe there's a couple of reasons. One, there's absolutely the perception of credibility and making sure there's unbiased in both investigations. So there was an appointment of a special counsel for the former president, and now looking at this. I also think that the U.S. Attorney in Chicago, John Lausch, leaving the Department of Justice had a big deal to do with that. I've worked with John. I know John. His character is beyond reproach. And with him leaving and an errant timeline and the perception, make sure all is fair, I think it was the right decision.
Before we let you go, let's ask you about these college murders in Idaho and the suspect. I heard an FBI agent say that this person made every mistake you could make. True? Run us through what happened here.
I don't know about every mistake you can make. I think that he made mistakes. He was pressured clearly to the benefit of the investigation and being able to find DNA. And I think what really Idaho shows is the cooperation amongst multiple agencies, multiple law enforcement agencies, in being able to bring this person to justice. And I think you also see a methodical approach that was right for the investigation.
All right. Thank you, Joshua Skule. We appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.